a
Three.
recap.
Now you
I
can
will.
do the recap.
Son of a bitch! Someone do the recap.
We walked up a hill. We took Pugnut. We took Ronaine, aka So Lame. We took a
No.
crab.
What's the name of
We
the crab?
talked horses. Now we're here.
What's the name of the crab?
Yes.
Mr. Crab Legs.
Crab is named Crab.
If anyone actually went back and looked at the episode where you named the crab and knows the name, I will give them inspiration. You cannot do that now, though.
And,
Can we get inspiration for another question?
Yeah, so what went horribly wrong last session?
Lou
Well,
tried
Lou
to be
pet the
friendly with
horses.
animals, yeah.
fair
And I
enough.
rolled a nat 1.
Yeah, which is the only failure. Like, I literally was like, if they
Yeah.
do anything, like maybe the horse doesn't want to be touched, but nothing bad happens, and you rolled on that one. Same thing that's happened with the goat, mind you.
Yes. Lou isn't good with animals. We've established this firmly, and he keeps trying because he loves them.
Right. Which is sometimes the worst kind of person.
I mean, you're right, and I was that kid.
Oh
my
wow.
My cat was afraid of me. For the first 2 months we had her home.
That checks out.
Yeah. And now she won't leave me alone. Now she chases me around the house.
Just have to wait until it developed the codependency.
Yeah.
And you're like, there you go. That's where we're at now.
Dust is giving us a dramatic start to this.
Also,
Brave swords clash again. What the? That almost time for a call. Hold on. Continue.
I think you were the one continuing. Unfortunately, we can get back to that. But right, yes. So catastrophe happened. You guys got to the final location, deciding to not necessarily check out the secondary things. There was like maybe 2 or 3 side missions that you guys had kind of priorly examined a little ahead of the game, a little too ahead of the game. But instead of closing all ties, of course, due to the time restraints of individuals going missing and trying to find them desperately, finding your long lost best friends, and realizing that it was the friends you made along the way that really matter, decided that it's time to take on the dragon at a relatively high level. This was only able to go up 1 more level.
All right.
And you guys have ample support behind you to hopefully take out anything in between you and the dragon. And then, of course, at the very end, the said dragon.
Yeah.
Afterwards, we will have to do a little bit of a side discussion, maybe like a singular episode where you guys talk through plans to get to a continent known as Gelvandary, which, due to amnesia and other people not being from there, not a heck of a lot is known other than a general map layout I gave Carbo, which she may divulge with the party any information she has on that.
If I remember it.
If you remember it, correct. That's a big if. And then a way to, of course, get there and what avenue you would like to take to get there. Whether trying to find help, trying to purchase a boat on your own, or find any form of help that you guys see fit. And then that's where we will continue that story.
Yeah.
So starting off, I cannot recall, did we roll initiative last time?
I don't think so. Wait,
Okay.
hold on. Let me check, because I would have written it down if we did.
How about we check the roll log?
No, we did not. We didn't.
That's a good thing. You can also check the roll.
So you guys are all in here.
Are you streaming, Chase?
Yes.
Oh, you are. I see it now.
Yeah, nothing like starting to read a poem and then get blasted by Shoot to Thrill.
Huh?
My phone rang when I started talking.
Oh. Right. What did this say, by the way? We can.
So he actually sent me an easier to read version of it. In frost-kissed lands where horses neigh, heroes ventured seeking pay. Their hearts where did you write this, or did you get this from somewhere? Their hearts aflame with courage bright, seeking glory neath the sky so white. But in the lair where cold winds wailed, a dragon stirred with eyes of frost, its breath a chill, its claws like steel. They faced their fate despite the cost. Brave swords clashed against scale so cold, yet valiant hearts could not withstand the dragon's wrath, its icy hold. I was expecting a rhyme. I guess it goes with cold. Intruders felled with
Yep.
frozen flame. Their tale now told in whispers low of bravery tested against the cold. In icy peaks where dreams now lie, their spirits wander, fates now told.
Awesome. Very poetic. Thank you, Dust.
And he just sent me an upside down smiley face for the did he write it or not?
Oh yeah. So let's see. We are at
Rolling initiative because someone decided to tip off everyone in here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
correct as I attempt to find
How to get this
just
to-
how many dudes you guys may be facing
Oh
here.
gosh.
Yay.
What if we say, pretty please don't fight us?
What if we pretend to not? What if we pretend to be horses?
What if we play them a little song and we all just jam together instead?
What if I
What
yeet
if-
myself off the cliff?
What if I played The Devil Went Down to Georgia? He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a band because he was way behind, but he was willing to make a deal. I can go on.
Oh dear.
I need to.
No, horse.
My name is Johnny. Yeah. Let's see. That is kind of funny. Okay, that's gonna be a funny occurrence when that occurs.
You know, I'm
Occurrence is
just
funny when it occurs.
I'm just rolling my actual dice, and I'm realizing I really shouldn't be using this dice.
Dice superstition does not exist.
Can you prove it?
Yes, because objects cannot hold emotion.
Can you
Uh,
prove it?
Well, I feel like it would do more disproving.
I have a weighted dice that lands on 1 and 2 a lot, apparently.
That
One
is
is
highly
pro-
possible.
Oh,
That is entirely possible. Plastic molding is not a exact science. It should be, but it's not.
That's why I have to test it in salt water. And I totally test all of my dice, and totally am not lazy and just kind of roll with it.
Yeah, every time I pick them up from the store. Are you still trying to set up the automation so we can... Or are you just counting how many guys we're actually going to have to kill?
I am clarifying something. Let's see. It says that they had there. Okay, and then I have to where's the quantity?
Fight the brigands and the dragon at the same time. We could do it. Maybe.
We're dead. We're so dead.
Something tells me we're supposed to sneak through here.
Yeah, I wonder how that went wrong.
I really couldn't
looking at
say,
you.
know? I mean, it could have been a million things. Could have been anything.
It could have
really.
been a million things, but it was one in particular, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the
Yes.
fates are a tricky.
Take your time.
beast.
I guess it's just a good thing there's no centipede thing here, huh?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Hmm.
That still lives rent free in Lou's nightmares.
That occurrence is gonna be wild.
Oh.
I will say no more.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so I'm making the encounter now. Did everyone roll initiative yet?
No.
No.
Okay, please refrain for like 3 more seconds. Where are you hidden? Yes, Meatball.
Gosh, hi, meatball.
Yes. Wild today.
Why is he not wild, be honest?
That's a good point, but you know.
Yeah.
It's like we have our down days and
We have our down days and our meatball days.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys should be free to roll initiative now.
Right.
yay. Yay. 13, respectable.
Mm.
Dirty 20.
Why is that covered?
10.
Okay. Layla, well, let me see if it does it first. Layla, what is your dex?
+0.
A +0?
+0, yeah.
Okay, so it did not do it the way it was supposed to.
But I have a +1 to initiative.
Okay, then it may have done it right.
Spaghetti
Okay.
nights? I wish. I'm hungry.
Thank you for mentioning that.
Uh-huh.
So we will say, you guys hear movement coming from further down in this gatehouse area. Let me actually get tokens. We'll do black. As for a split second, you guys see this door open as someone rushes through and just about makes it to the door. But you see them take like a rock or something in their hand and throw it against the door, this door specifically. They do not necessarily taunt you. It is a female human that seems to be wearing pretty decent equipment, notably metal armor, and she has a long sword in her hand, along with quite a few weapons on her person. So she, in total, has a long sword, a short sword, and a heavy crossbow. And she had a rock, but she throws it at this door and ends her turn.
Do I recognize her as the lady from the provision store?
No.
Oh, that was a man.
How heavy is the rock?
It's a pretty sizable rock. It's enough that when it knocks against this door, it does leave a heavy thud. And you hear some shouting from the other side of it.
Okay, so like 5 pounds?
Sure.
Thanks.
You're welcome. But then, Layla, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm not really sure if she's an enemy. I'm probably kind of thinking so.
Okay.
You know that
Can I
little
reach
vine?
down?
You know that little vine thing you did against the spiders?
Yeah.
This might be a good time for that.
Well, what if she's not angry though?
Well, she's
Something tells
running
me she's
around
angry.
throwing things.
I mean, okay, ask her then. Ask her.
Well, talking's a free action. You can ask.
No.
Okay.
So what's your turn going to be?
I'm gonna take her rock with Mage Hand. I just have to figure
Okay,
out. Do
what
I
do
need
you
to
do with that rock?
I don't know.
You're just taking the rock with Mage Hand?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
could hold your action.
yeah. But it's my turn, and that's what I want to do.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna scoot by. Can I just scoot by like that? Is that a thing I can do?
Yeah, you can move through your own friend spaces.
So you
Freely.
got in
Alright.
front of me and got closer to the woman with a sword.
Yes, and then I'm gonna mage hand that rock because I would really like that rock, and then I want to move back to my original position.
Okay. Is there anything specific you want the crab to be doing at this moment?
No, we left the crab behind, didn't we?
No,
he wouldn't get hurt?
The crab is with us.
The crab is in the back with you guys. I think the initial plan was to leave him here after you guys got further in.
Oh, I'm gonna give the rock to the crab so he can bash someone with it.
Okay, sounds good. So Layla sinks forward, quickly summons a mage hand, which picks up the rock and then sucks it to her, and then she hands it off to the crab. Is there anything else you would like to do during your turn?
No, I'm gonna give a little inspiration to Lou just because I feel like something bad is about to happen.
Oh,
Let's
boy.
see. What is mage hand? Is mage hand an action?
Yeah, mage hand is an action,
Okay, I'll allow it. Sure.
but bardic inspiration is a bonus action.
I know, but I was trying to think of what the handing off of the rock would be, but that's fine.
Oh, okay.
That was me saying I had an option there to not necessarily be an a-hole, but to like do something. But
Yeah, I get it. Thank you.
no problem. That's for the moment. I'm gonna name her C for my own tracking. You hear the shouting from the other side of the door get closer. As it is kind of kicked open. And you see this more or less burly man who is very. Wait, let's see. Okay, never mind. You see a very a larger individual who seems to be very rugged and brutish. He has several wounds that you can assume is from battle, but otherwise he is ready to fight. You see in his hand he has a heavy crossbow, at which he aims it down this corridor, and I guess would only really have an opportunity to fire at Chase.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a long sword or short sword and a crossbow. Okay, my bad. Whoops. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Okay. But after firing that, he will move 5, 10, 15, and then pull out his long sword. Maladin, it is your turn.
Cool. He fired at me. Enemy. I'm gonna go meet him.
Okay.
Alright. I'm going to swing my greatsword.
All right,
'Cause-
sounds good. Go ahead.
This guy.
Sure.
That's a 24.
A 24 hits.
For 9 damage.
Okay. So you strike him for 9 damage.
I'm going to swing again for another
Alright.
24. I think it hits.
Yes, it should.
And that's 12 damage.
Very nice. Good start turn as this guy kind of switches and meets you at this wall. You guys kind of both standing on opposite sides of it, kind of flanking this wall and strategically striking swords back and forth will kind of be what will be occurring. But you were able to reach around it and cleave him a good 2 times. Is there anything else you would like to do with your action?
Guys, I think I hit him for 21 points if I had to give myself an estimate in number format. And no,
That
I'm
joke will
instead.
never not be not funny. You're fine.
Well, Maladin, you seem to hit him for 21 out of I don't really know how many.
I don't know
So
yet.
if I were to estimate points to
We may need to increase our what do you call it, polling size to properly figure out what's the
What the
hit
average
points.
is.
Yeah, what's the
Yeah.
average?
Yeah, I don't think we can base it all off of this one very burly man.
2 sword slashes. Okay, your turn. Do you think an arrow can put him down?
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's
I'm
your turn,
going
by the
to-
way.
Good
Is that
point.
is that present? No, it's not. Okay, cool.
Whose turn is it?
Oh, right, of course. Actually, funnily enough, that's why it didn't register for me. Up next is indeed Lou.
Oh,
All right.
neat.
And one thing, was I supposed to roll separately for Ronan?
We will say you guys kind of do things at the same time.
Okay, that makes things easier. So I am going to. Lou is going to shoot the shit out of him.
Okay,
The man, not Ronan, for now.
fair enough.
That's a 16 to hit.
16 misses.
Oh.
Oh, gosh. Wait, is it too late to have my bardic inspiration? Probably.
I will roll, or I will rule that since you asked me if that hits, yes,
Good,
it is.
good point. Well, I'll try to hit him again then, and
Okay.
that is 24 to hit.
All the 24s are
okay,
hitting.
Yeah, 24 hits.
And that is
Good.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage on the guy that Maladin has been hitting as well.
Man, yes.
Okay, and that is, wait, you said 8, 6, 8, 8.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was having to roll dice behind the screen because I
Yeah.
realized the problem was still a problem. So yeah, that hits. He takes 8 points of damage.
All
He
right.
seems to be worn enough that you guys are indeed dealing damage, but you get the sense that these individuals have seen a scrap or two. So while they are taking damage and are getting hurt, it's more like, ah, shit, here we go again, compared to like, ah,
Yeah.
ooh. But yeah, you may continue.
I think Lou is going to use his free action to. That probably bad to say it after he's already shot the guy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think
Are
we
you
might have
bad?
gotten off on the wrong foot here. Before we do any more battle, we're just passing through to fight that dragon.
If you could roll with, I'll say disadvantage because you are being aggressive.
Yeah.
Persuasion, or I mean, well, no, it's not deception. You guys are here to fight the
Yeah.
dragon.
Are we
Can
the
bardic
baddies?
inspiration add to that? That's an ability check.
That will be a 12. Oh wait,
You
I-
have inspiration?
what inspiration? Could I use that on the lower one?
Bardic inspiration. You can add it to an ability check.
Okay, yeah, I'll add. Is that a D6 or a D4?
It's a D8.
D8. Okay, I will add a D8 to that.
I'm assuming since Zach has not told me to shut up,
Oh,
that is the correct ruling for this.
I have not heard anything incorrect, so you are
Okay.
you're good.
Okay.
That's a 17 then.
Okay. With a 17, he shouts back, and he says, "Get in line. This is our bounty."
Okay, well, we're kind of in it for like saving the citizens and stuff. So
Lou,
yeah.
instead of wasting all of our energy and health on these guys, why don't we just literally get in line? Why don't we just let them fight first?
All right, fellows, you've got yourself a deal. We'll leave.
I was literally about to say, okay, we'll watch.
So are you guys were so Lou started with, we're doing it for the town, right?
Yeah.
And then was cut off by Layla. I was just making sure that wasn't like retconned or anything like that.
Yeah. He's like, we're doing it for the town, not the money. You can have the money.
If you
Okay.
kill it.
Yeah, if you kill it, we don't care. We're not trying to get in your way. We just don't want the dragon to hurt people.
Okay. With that and a pretty sizable persuasion roll, he says, look, if you guys would like to go back down the mountain and wait until we're done here, feel free. We have our intentions. There will be nothing left for you once you return. And then we can go our separate ways, but you cannot be here with us.
That's sexist.
How long have they been here?
Yeah, how long have you been here? Oh, why are you taking your sweet time?
I really need to get the gruff part of this done. And mind you, I'll say we're going to keep the initiative order for now because it's not like they were like, oh, okay, we have an agreement and like put down their swords. They are still kind of like, it's almost like a paused duel where everyone's still pointing a gun at everyone's face.
Yeah.
And what was the question again? Why are they stalling?
How long have they been
how
here?
long?
They say sizable time. We've been waiting for this damn thing to sprawl its wings and leave once more.
Well, just go to its cave. Meet it there.
There's not really a cave scenario here, and for reasons I can't really divulge, that's not in our current plans.
Well,
You
where's
see,
it roosting then?
Well, it was on the roof, and I guess I should clarify this now. Since there has been a commotion, you do see and hear the roof kind of shifting with weight. And about the time he's telling you, oh, it's on the roof, you guys do hear a roar, and can see that this dragon is kind of flying around the base, or will be during the turn order, to check for people within the area.
Okay, I think now is your chance.
And with a heavy sigh, as he's still like looking you in the eye, he says, "Shit, that complicates everything."
We'll stay out of your way. You can deal with that.
No, you
you
should have
want
done that
support?
from the beginning. We're not going anywhere quite yet. And saying that this thing is actively moving, I don't think we'll be moving anywhere for a good bit of time now.
Seeing as it's actively moving, it looks like an easy flying target. I'm
Maybe
so
for you.
that thing. It's just archery. Anyone could do it. What? Like it's hard?
What? Like it's hard?
What are you trying to do here? Are you like trying to goad him?
I want to fight that. Lou wants to shoot down that dragon while it's on the move, while it's flying around.
Okay. He says, "Fine, take it away. Be our guest." We're staying where we're at. We are not going to move.
All right.
If you
Cool.
guys wish
Come on,
to do
guys.
your business from this location, feel free.
I'd prefer a bathroom. Thanks.
But yeah, is there anything else you would like to do? I guess technically you still have Renee's turn as well.
I want to hear what Renee has to say about this.
He is kind of in his defense mode, I'll call it.
Yeah.
So he's standing there, he's letting you do whatever negotiation you are attempting to do. And he seems to be comfortable in that role from what you can tell. He has his sword drawn. You see in a character aspect, because like I said, you will be controlling him. he is ready to join the fray alongside Maladin and keep people at a distance away from the back of the party. But since this conversation has started, he is reserved in his demeanor and just waiting for a deal to be made, or B, shit to go south so he can step in as soon as possible.
All right, perfect. Perfect man. All right.
In his ear, you can hear Feminine Nomenon playing on his iPod as he screams, "Ally!" Yeah, it is your turn.
Well, guys, what do you think? You ready to fight this thing?
Okay.
It's like, it is on our doorstep. Well, their doorstep.
Do you
Everyone's just.
Do you want to fight it on a winding path?
Is
Yeah.
that a bad idea?
How's the wind out there?
Now that you guys are up there, you guys do have, of course, the right equipment not to be taking damage or like having any frosty exhaustion stuff happen. It is cold.
The crab's like,
It's
it's cold
windy.
up here, though.
It is very cold up here, yes. And he, I mean, it's up to you. You guys have a windy path. There's not necessarily, any other significant complications other than what you would assume would happen if you fought a windy dragon, or I'm sorry, a dragon on a windy day on spiraling case of walkway that is like 5 foot long at best.
All
5
right.
foot wide, I should say.
I mean, totally your guys' call.
Can we have access to your roof?
With a sigh at the circumstance, he looks to the individual that you guys see that has run from the room to tell everybody that you guys are here, and they kind of look at him for a slight moment. Let me find exactly to make sure I'm not missing something. So which one is this? That is this one, and she looks to him and whispers something to him in this 5 foot distance. Maladin, if you would like to make an active perception check, you may.
Okay. Would that be... You said perception.
Yes.
19.
Very nice. You see this muscular woman lean to him and say, I don't trust him with a day in my life. But he kind of looks, and your passive insight is what?
30.
Just because, I mean, you could roll insight if you desperately wanted to, but I'm trying not to bog it down.
Oh, passive insight's 10.
Okay. He looks to you. Well, he looks back to her and asks her if all her stuff is packed up. And she says, as long as they do not go towards the arrow slits and pass directly over the bridge, she would be okay with it. But yet again, does not trust you guys at all. In which he turns around, kind of speaking over you, Maladin, as this conversation is directly happening with Lou. And he says, you may pass, but no funny business. Says, go directly over the bridge. We do not know what's over there. It is not our concern.
Wait. You don't know what's across the bridge?
God, no.
Okay,
We will
sure.
hedge our bets on it. All right, thank you very much. Glad we could resolve this. Sorry about the arrow in your shoulder.
Right. You see, and we'll just finish this round of turn order because two of them have turns. C moves here, and then you see two other individuals that stand directly behind them, kind of filling this area and kind of creating a wall. But then we will say that the combat initiative is over for the time being.
Do you guys have
So you guys
dynamite
are
back there?
free to move.
What even is dynamite? How do I know this?
What is dynamite, man?
There's this little specialty from my hometown called TNT.
Hmm.
Okay, well, bye.
Okay.
Right, so you guys are just
Yeah, we're gonna-
kind of on your own going across this bridge.
Paladin's never led me wrong before.
I mean, fair enough.
I was trying to think of a contradictory statement, but I don't think there is one.
You see, that's the fun part about using logic in every day-to-day interaction. There is no contradiction. Let's see. If you don't tell lies, you don't gotta tell lies. So yeah, you guys move into H6. I'm just saying that out loud so I don't forget. This is a barbican. Arrow slits look down on a trail that winds around the gatehouse, and an unlit fireplace stands to the south. You see that there is not a lot of equipment here. You see like maybe some rations and water sitting next to the arrow slit with a stool. Through the arrow slits, you see a dragon, of course, kind of floating in a very, very large flight path around the entire fortress. So, like, through the arrow slits, you see, like, the shadow of this large creature that is flying above. Are you guys being, like, stealthily in your interactions to go around? Like, how are we doing this? Out of curiosity.
I'm following Maladin's lead. Whatever he's doing, I'm trying to do.
I imagine on guard just in case they try to take a swing at us.
Okay. Well, that's fine. That is definitely something you can do.
Yeah.
It's not a case where like you're gonna get surprised in a moment or anything like that. But yeah, you guys just go around. I will do a thing. Where are his stats located?
I'm just happy I didn't waste an action surge on that guy.
I wonder if
True.
in that fire pit. Hey, but I'm just saying, I'm 2 for 2 for, hey, why are we fighting this guy? And then getting out of fights.
I mean, I wasn't I. Okay, you contributed. I'll give you.
Thank you. I didn't say it either time, but I was like, hey, Lou, why are we fighting this guy? And then Lou fixed it both times.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
was the
it was
other
like,
one?
hey, why are we fighting this guy?
As the dragon swoop spy, you see that he is continuing his flight path. He is swinging around the building, but nothing necessarily happens at this moment. And we'll just say, like, all of you are in this room. No funny business from these individuals at all. They do not follow you behind you closely. They are still in this hallway, but
They give
are-
a questioning
guys are-
look to the crab.
Yeah, you guys are very, very unique of a thing, but like it's one of those things where like they are here for their own intentions. You guys are kind of invading. They seem to not give a shit about who exactly is traveling with you, just that you guys are passing through and not invading what they are there to do.
Are the token sizes accurate?
You guys should all be a square big.
It's not.
How big is Lou?
Lou is fairly tiny compared to the other models.
I tried to do it so Lou might be a little bit smaller because if the bow sticks out or anything, it collides with other things. And I tried to make it where you guys can all
my
stand side by
gosh.
side. I did it
no, Lou is a
incredibly
pally
loose.
Anyway, I was gonna ask if we could shrink down my guy because he's very. There we go.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, because it kind of hurts that Layla's twice the size of Lou.
It was really funny.
Renee's
Wait.
like 3 times as large.
Whoa! Can I have a new model? How'd you get that one? What?
Huh?
These are the original ones that we had.
There's a different. What?
Oh, the modes?
I don't have modes.
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah, I think it's
Kali's
just
has 2 different forms. Like 2 different stances.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So if you wanted to rather A, find one that has 2 different modes and use it, or B, code one, go for it.
I'm gonna text you or Dust about that because I don't really know where to look and I don't want to hijack session.
I understand completely.
Put a little more ever into hers. Yeah. Look at how big your ears are. My goodness. Like a bat.
Okay, here's the thing. That there is lore for that.
Lore for...
Are you half
For
elf
Lou
bat?
having big ears.
Is there really?
I will text it to you.
Okay. I didn't know if this is something I was supposed to be aware of or not.
Oh, I have a meme
I mean,
that you'll like.
It's something that I've been thinking of for a while because it's just funny.
Okay.
Are you
I will say, just to kind of give you guys a rundown of what exactly your circumstances. Looking through the arrow slit, you do realize that on the other side of this door is a open.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. Is a open roofed bridge
Uh-huh.
leading to another closed door on the other side. You're not sure you would be able to get through without the dragon noticing you, and any potential issues with that. So you guys can go ahead and try to rush that way or deal with everything while you guys cross the bridge. Or you guys can kind of wait here for a minute. It's entirely up to you guys.
Can I wait for the dragon to be at its like farthest point away from the bridge? Or is there a way for me to actually know that?
I would say so. He is doing a very standard circle of the building. So you can kind of correlate with when the shadow passes over all the arrow slits and he is out of sight, that he is probably swinging around the building.
At that point, I would like to...
Which would give you enough movement to do that and then perhaps 2 turns of actions.
I'm going to run out when that is the case.
Okay.
Try the door.
All right, let me... I hate how this works. Get that, and then storm. Okay. Solid Stone Bridge spans a 35-foot gap between the gatehouse and the main fortress, 50 feet above the trail that passes underneath it. The bridge is edged by 3-foot-high stone railings. Mounted to the fortress wall north of the door is an iron bell with a short, rusty chain dangling from it. The door to H8, or the next area, stands ajar.
Oh.
It looks as if it was forced open at some point. So yeah, you could easily walk in. I don't know why I was making a big deal of this.
So what's this
but
door?
walking in, you do realize that this is just a 2-person space inside.
Okay, so what's this thing in front of me?
That's a very good question. That is... Let me go to the next one. It's a short, empty corridor. Has arrow slits in the north and south wall. It's just a door leading to another area.
Can I peek inside?
Sure thing. Me. Okay, sounds good. Kind of peeking inside, you do see that this is a very cold, very empty hallway. Or I'm sorry, empty open area.
Okay, well.
seems that this an internal reservoir is wait, okay. I'm sorry. The numbering for this is incredibly weird. So let me Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So peeking in, back up.
Okay.
Peeking in, you immediately hear a very familiar fluttering of wings.
Oh god.
You see that there are 3 of the very large mosquito-like creatures, like a mixture of bats and mosquitoes that you guys have fought prior, and they seem to be in almost a frenzied manner, fluttering around this hallway.
Oh, Lou.
Yeah.
I think you might want to
What's
come
up?
here. I have some interesting
Oh,
things
boy.
to show you.
Are you actively shouting?
I'm going to close the door before I do so. How
Okay.
much do I have to shout
Um,
for them to hear me over the
How about-
bridge and probably all the wind?
I feel like Lou was kind of making his way over there anyways.
Okay, so would you be the next person to like run over there with Maladin?
Yeah, I think I'd like Ronan with me then.
Okay. So the issue with that is only 2 people can fit within that hallway that he is
Good
currently in.
point.
Otherwise, there's going to be
Okay,
dragon
I will.
food.
I'll go alone.
Running's my
Ronan
body
can
part
stay
now.
here and protect Layla. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
So I will say for the time being, Maladin, you do not need to shout. As Lou is oh, my bad. Whoops, picked up the wrong one. As Lou is directly behind you, seemingly running out after the next pass of the dragon, similar to what you did.
I see.
Lou, you do hear as he opens this door the same fluttering noise.
Oh no, no. You suck, Duck. And I'm gonna get my bow ready.
Okay.
I'll give him 2 seconds to get out of the way.
Get out of the way! What, back on
I'm
the
firing
bridge?
past your head, buddy. No, I want to attack the bugs.
Alright. Where did did I see the bugs or did I just hear the fluttering? You said I had 3 of them though.
There are 3, and you do see them. They are violently dodging back and forth. So opening the door minorly let you see them kind of as they were flying around the room. To get a correct bead on them and fire a shot would take a little bit more effort of rather opening the door or some form of penalty, as you're firing through a very small slit to hit a flying, fast-moving target.
But I do ignore your corner cover.
Okay, so we hold our hand up to the people behind us and say, don't come over just yet.
Okay.
I'm guessing this is going to be like a renewed set of actions for me.
Okay.
Can I open the door, move inside, and move out of Lou's way? At least. Or is
I
there
don't
going
think
to
you'd
be
be in my
some...
way, honey.
Is there going to be a reaction to me opening the door and them just lunging at me when I do?
There will not be a reaction. However, you guys would not have a surprise round, so to speak. So it would just be like the start of a combat.
Well, I want to be honest. Outside of Chromatic Orb, I don't really see myself being able to get a surprise hit on those things from a distance.
Fair point.
I will say, I could try firing through that slit in the door. What do you say?
I mean, if it's a surprise, it might work. And I trust your ability to launch an arrow better than my ability to use a diamond to fire a magical orb at a bug.
It's your call.
Yeah, we'll give you a shot.
Worst thing that happens, just have to close the door back.
The worst thing that happens, I now have an arrow in the back of the head.
Oh yeah. And I'm not. It
Okay,
would be a wild shot to hit you.
Get ready for this nat 1.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Okay, so is that the plan?
I believe that is the plan.
I think so. So I'm gonna shoot through that slit in the door.
Okay, sounds good. Would you like to roll with disadvantage for the shot, or would you like to roll with like a well, I guess disadvantage would be the best case.
Makes the most sense.
Okay.
I will roll with disadvantage,
Okay.
and that is a dirty 20. And
Okay.
oh my gosh. Before you say anything,
Okay.
I might have to use my inspiration.
Ooh.
To roll that again. Wait,
Oh,
can I do that with disadvantage?
dirty 20 to nat 1.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Can I? Am I at risk of hitting Maladin? First off, is that a thing that could happen?
I will say with the nat 1, yes.
Okay, I'd like to use my inspiration to roll that again.
Okay.
And would that be just rolling that one, or how?
You would be re-rolling the natural one, so you would
Okay,
not
okay.
have to roll disadvantage for it.
Okay, that's much better. That's 22, so we're sticking with the dirty 20.
Okay.
Can't believe I have to use my inspiration for a fuck.
Just so you wouldn't let Maladin have the fun of hating you.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hurt you, so yeah, because
You
Luke
sent
cares
me,
about
you
his
teleported
friends.
me to a dungeon and then shot me in the back of the skull.
Yeah, I think Lou wouldn't survive that. I think he'd get pushed off the bridge.
Okay. So go ahead and roll damage.
All right. 14.
Okay. So with a
And do I get my
miraculous,
second attack?
I would say yeah.
Okay,
So
but
with a
you go first.
miraculous turn of events, you almost fire at the worst time, as due to the just cold fluctuations between your hands, which are kind of shaking just due to the temperate nature, along with Maladin prepping the door and kind of creaking it open. You almost fire directly into his shoulder blade as he is leaning over to push the door open, and you see like the perfect opportunity, but worse conditions. But in a spur of the moment change of mind or some circumstance like that, you wait just a split second longer and arc the shot directly into this flying sturge, who immediately evaporates. With that, you do still see the other two that are inside flying around, and you may attack one of them again with the same circumstance.
I would love to.
Zach, I do
Hopefully
appreciate
different results, but same circumstance.
All right, that's an 11
Okay.
and a 21. So I'm guessing an 11 doesn't hit.
11 does not hit.
All right, so the second one misses, but it isn't a catastrophe.
Yeah,
Correct.
the 2 as opposed to the nat 1,
Yeah,
thank
yeah,
goodness.
Okay.
I'd-
And then I will go ahead and ask the two of you to roll initiative.
All right.
We
That's a nat 20.
What is a measly 6?
Nice. Right, so this one is dead. Took enough damage to kill it like 4 times over. Lou's turn just happened, but it would go do. Okay, Lou, it's your turn again.
All right. So I'd like to kick this door open. And would that give me a straight roll instead of disadvantage?
Correct, yes.
Awesome. So I'm going to kick the door down.
Okay.
And I'm going to fire. And that's 17.
That hits.
And I'm going to fire at one, and that is 9 damage.
It explodes.
Perfect. Going to try to shoot it again. Or the other one. The last one. That's 26.
Okay, it's going to explode too. I don't think you...
Okay. Yeah.
Shortest combat round ever.
Yeah. Okay, Lou just kills everything. And nearly kills.
Shockingly enough, when you have a character that does at minimum 6 damage with each of their damages, and
Oh, minimum 7.
So yeah, minimum 7, and it has a hit roll that apparently when they get a nat 1, it magically becomes a freaking 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, it becomes an average roll when you crit fail, but I mean,
Spiders
it's
are good at
crit roll.
one thing, and it's fighting. Notice how he's really bad at everything else. Like he's a one-trick pony, and the trick
I'm
is
literally bad at everything, guys.
okay.
But no, I'm joking.
What do I need to boost to get my greatsword swings up to +9?
That's a good question. First of all, you need magical gauntlets, but you can't wear 2 magical gauntlets at the same
You
time.
can get a magical sword. So I have a magical bow.
You can get a space.
I do declare that we are broke for me to be able to do that.
I've got money.
Okay, so with that being said, immediately right after is you guys entering this room. You see that this is a very large room that you can kind of assume just due to how it is. This is a meeting place or some form of like announcement room. Shields, weapon, and tapestries once ooh, that's a new word. Festooned the walls here.
Normally it's adorned.
Yeah, that's a unique choice of words. Someone really, when writing this, was like, "I'm gonna flex," which you can see due to the outlines of where they used to be. A lot of them were torn down or destroyed, along with the decorations in this room. You see a dozen humanoid skeletons in rusty armor lie scattered amidst the debris. They seem to have been murdered by famine. Painted on the stone floor is a 10-foot diameter shield-safe crest that features a black tower being struck by a golden bolt of lightning. But other than that, you guys see a single doorway here, and then the fireplace to the north.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I'm gonna move in so
all the
everybody else
others
can
are
join
like
us.
motionless.
Okay. Layla, you and the rest of the stowaways see that the two have entered a seemingly larger chamber that could fit all of you guys.
I'm booking it next.
Okay. And I'll just say you guys all make it. I don't want to be like, oh, roll to make sure you don't get seen by the dragon. Like, that's just, you guys have a pretty good plan for that.
Yippee!
Yeah, I want to say you're. There you go.
Yeah, I was accidentally selecting all, which I like it does that, but you know. But yeah, you guys have a solo door to the south, and then of course the fireplace.
You
I am
said though.
1,000 back at Ronaine with the expression of, "Did you see those 6 shots?"
Can't say that I did. I was far away, but I see a bunch of corpses, so.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the things I shot are now missed.
The wings I meant. I guess I should clarify.
I shot these guys through time.
Yeah.
They've been here for ages. I killed them years ago.
Yeah, I used a blunt arrow, but you know, like it impacted and
God.
bada bing, bada boom.
All right.
Can I loot for any of the bodies?
I would say you find a normal set of shields and weapons.
Eh.
Nothing super crucial. They seem to be whatever military was holding this fortress. But they don't seem to have any gold or anything on them. It seems like this was more of like, I would say more of a commune or like gathering or militia circumstance where no one really carries anything on their pockets. Plus, they've been here quite a bit of time. Anything that would be on them is also rusted with their armor and everything else.
The heck is this in front of me?
A wall.
Okay. Well, so there's just one doorway that we see.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Let me peek in here now.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be defensive with that. I apologize if that was rude.
No, it's just like I was like, oh, I guess. All right. I wasn't expecting a wall to be the answer.
Yeah. Okay. Opening this, you see a corridor leading into 3 doors. All the S's are walls, just so you guys are aware. Two of them leading to chambers to the south, and then one leading to a chamber in the west.
Okay. I guess I'm just the one investigating right now.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're the head person.
I'm going to
So
peek.
you want to head?
I'm going to peek into
Okay.
this room.
All right, peeking into that room.
More bugs. Lou!
So looking in, you see what you can assume was once like a dining hall area. All the furnishings, including the wooden long dining table and a dozen wooden chairs, are just destroyed. You see that they were front weapon, there's slice marks on them and everything else. If you want to roll a history check to what might have happened or make your own headcanon,
I'm going to assume they broke apart all the wood to use as firewood.
If you would like to, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but that's all you can really see by peeking in this room. You do not see anything of great note. And with the door you chose, actually, you see that lying in the sooty fireplace that was probably once hung above it is a stuffed and mounted head of a large white wolf with glassy blue eyes.
Oh, that's cool. What is that?
I'm going to look over and be like, oh, hey, it kind of looks like Renee.
The glassy eye. It's half a Renane.
I've always heard you're half the man of whoever.
Yeah, you're half the man of this random wolf I found.
Yeah, but now, you're half the man of the wolf, or you're half the Renane of the man. I don't know how to.
Renee's like a wolf-like man, I think. I think he'd wear a wolf shirt. If only someone drew that.
Maybe the real.
He's the TikTok alphas.
No. No.
Yeah.
I take it back.
What is in this?
Yeah, when you were growing up with Renane, you have vivid mentionings of him like howling at the woods and barking at you, and being weird, telling you he's not like other half or full elves.
Yeah. I'm not like other half elves. I'm a full
half
elf.
elves. That is true.
He's a full elf.
Is he a full elf? I thought he was a half elf. Okay.
He's always been a full elf.
I don't know why I thought he was half. Anyway, yeah, because you're a full elf. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
I know Lou doesn't act like one is the thing.
Yeah, that's what threw me off.
There's only one half.
I'm projecting
in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're half a man.
No. Okay, moving on. I knew we wouldn't fight the strike in this.
Can I peek on in this room?
Yeah, absolutely. That is what I'll refer to as H16 for the moment. Okay, peeking in, you see weapon racks that once stood against the north and south wall lie smashed on the floor amid the remains of wooden mannequins. Another empty room. You see the doorway across the way. You also saw the door from this one, but yeah.
I can't find anything fun.
I mean, you're in a fortress that has been abandoned for generations.
Yeah. Peek on into this room.
Okay. Is that room? I have to scroll up to see what it's actually called. You see, this is why I showed you guys the other room, but then again, that kind of gives away other things. So yeah, this is the kitchen area. Do you want to make any guesses on the demeanor of this room?
Cobwebs. Cobwebs.
Destroyed furnishings and scattered debris.
And cobwebs. Cobwebs.
Cobwebs. Why are there cobwebs?
Well, there's skeletons in the other room.
Okay. It's snowy. There aren't necessarily spiders. Any spiders were cobwebs.
This room is dewy and covered in frost because the two twin fireplaces are kind of not in use and actively letting like a lot of environment into this room.
Is this going to be another desolate room?
Let me see. Scroll up. I have a guess of which room that's gonna be. This one. I'm gonna say yes. Yep.
Another desolate room.
Moving
Hold on.
on.
Wait.
Hold on. You do find a male humanoid skeleton, and the only thing left on him is a rusty set of breastplate.
That wouldn't be better than what I'm currently wearing.
Set of rusty breastplate. I would look up breastplate and then look into like maybe repair costs or something.
Those
If
brigands
it's
were
better, I would say it would probably be repairable, but it depends.
Those brigands were here for a while and didn't bother to light a fire. Well, they're in the other building.
Correct. Yeah.
I need to step away for a few minutes. I'm not expecting the pause, but can y'all pause if we get to anything important?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm currently.
One thing of
scouting.
note with this skeleton as well, but yeah, you can keep going. This is like a side note. You see in his hand is a slashed open sack, and around him were probably some form of potatoes. But that's just like a little storytelling aspect right there. There you go. Them there storytelling.
This guy tried to steal food. You don't do
Something
that.
like that.
You don't do that in this.
Yeah. Okay, so moving forward, you have a staircase that you assume leads up. A set of smashed doorways leading left, and a door to your right. Which direction are you heading?
I want to peek left.
All right, peeking left.
Don't I have the best armor in the game? Pretty sure I don't.
I think mine's better.
I don't recall.
Anyways.
Plate. I have plate armor. I think yours is just good because it doesn't weigh anything.
Yeah. That's good for a hunter.
So first of all, the projection of the wooden doors that have been bursted through is accurate. One thing that you can tell from that is something has bursted through the south end into this room, and then something has bursted through that room into this hallway that you're standing in now. Looking in, it is very evident that orcs have long layered here. There is a mass amount of filth in the room. The furnishings that were once here have all been burned in the fireplace, so there's a whole bunch of soot in that area.
Alrighty then. Is everybody still in that little common area, or are they just following me?
Right now, I'm saying that you and Carbo are kind of doing a full sweep, and everyone else is staying behind. As soon as something comes up, of course, they will teleport behind you as if there was a fast travel.
Me and Lou, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Me and Lou, right?
Yes.
I don't
I'm
think
missing
that's
some-
Lou.
What?
I'm going to put in Lou's like actual mini at some point, I think.
That is Lou. It's the one with the freaking bow.
Yeah.
Because I switched them.
Oh, you did that.
Whatever. Okay.
You know what, Zach? You did nothing wrong. I didn't notice. Chase was the asshole here.
Okay.
I did no.
I knew it was correct earlier. I keep tabbing out to look at the freaking thing. Okay. Do you want me to be a good DM or do you want me to be aware?
For the record,
Why you
I'm
do
pretty
good
sure it
DM?
was Sarah that was tagging with me, and you just dragged her with me instead of going and grabbing Lou. That's what happened.
Yeah. I am not. I'm a victim here. Okay, and I will stand by that. I will cry in the corner.
Okay. I'm gonna go look in this room real quick.
Okay, that room being one to the east.
that the one I think it is? Hold on. No, it is not. Glad I checked. Okay.
Dust. Stop it.
Oh shit. Okay. Um. So, peeking in this room, you notice quite a few corpses. You see 3 humanoid skeletons in rusty suits of chainmail lie on the floor near rusty longswords. And then there is a 4th humanoid skeleton in rusty plate armor that lies slumped in a chair that faces the fireplace. A steel goblet lies on the floor between the legs of the chair.
Is that everything?
In the middle of the room stands a sturdy oak table around which you would assume officers would plan battles. Tiny carved wooden figures of soldiers are strewn about, as are the torn up remains of old maps.
I'm shocked that none of this has been burnt.
I would like to pick up 2 of the tiny wooden figures and put
Okay.
them in my pocket.
As you guys kind of enter this room and do so, you do notice, just due to the placement of this fireplace and its massive amount of use over the years, that some of the ash has gathered against this east wall, and it seems to have been simply drafted underneath it almost.
What, like... Is there a false wall here?
It seems that that is the case, yes. It does not tell me how you guys are supposed to be opening this, or
Like if there's
you
a
even
switch
can.
or if there's like a push to tilt it or
Well,
something.
it says absolutely nothing. It just says the secret door.
Step over here. Let me just
If I
feel
just I would be like, oh, I mean, you guys clearly noticed it because it's on the map as an S.
Let me feel the wall. I'm gonna say it's really weird because every other secret room has not had that.
Yeah, that's what's getting me.
Because we had the one like in Axholm, we had the one in Nomengard that we didn't even go back for because I cut up the painting. But it's weird because neither of those two actually like had this actual statement saying, "Hey, here we have secret doors."
Yeah, it's one of those things I wish that they would have kept consistent. Like, if all of them said secret, it would have been very obnoxious, but it is what it is. That is stupid. That is absolutely dumb.
Maladin just goes over here and it's like, guys, what is this? And it's like, it's a wall. What?
Yeah.
Can't you guys see it? It's an S.
Yeah. Like, just casually denoting that there's some shit there. That's absurd.
So because it doesn't say how we open it, like, are we just gonna like headcanon that there's like a little button or brick that we have to push in, or?
As we're kind of mocking it, I am looking over the notes to see if there's.
Is there one listed for one of the other secret doors? There's 5 of them.
Okay, so it says normal doors are made of wood fitted with rusty iron handles and hinges. Secret doors are made of stone and blend in with the surrounding walls. Finding a secret door requires a search. I'm in any other case, unless it had a frickin' S in the room, I don't assume you guys are like, what do the walls look like? So I was just giving you notes, plus it's obvious. It doesn't say how to open it, so I'm assuming you can press on it and open it.
Yeah, okay. Probably based
so
on
we'll say that
perception.
is like a checkpoint, since you have seen both sides of the S's. You guys now know that you can cross in between.
We're just gonna come through the other side. It's like, hey guys.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, definitely. But opening the secret door, you see a staircase that leads down. But you also have the stairway leading up that you are aware of.
Lou, I think we should look down first. Oh,
And then
Right.
you guys now know that there are secret walls within this establishment. If you guys want to check to see,
literally
I
gonna
don't
have
know.
to like run our hand
Yeah.
across the wall, pushing in at every point.
Both of you just make a flat perception check.
Like right now?
Yeah.
Nat 20.
9.
Maladin with a natural 20, you know that all secret doors are secret doors.
Cool. I'm glad the
Just
one
to-
that's like,
just
what
to
is this?
Yeah, just the ease passage moving forward.
I kind of like, part of me like wishes we had some sort of like fog of war effect.
There's
Dude.
a way to do it. I cannot stand it. So
Okay.
I actively choose not to. If I need to, I can very much so look into it. Especially when I start making maps on my map maker again and then porting them over, I can put a little bit more time into what I want you to see and what I don't want you to see.
I'm gonna say fair enough. It whenever stuff like this occurs, it's very hard to like not notice it.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. So I just use common sense. Like that's a very good point for me to rule, though. Is like you saw both sides of this and it's so close to a fireplace. I thought that would be a good introduction. Kind of like in a video game when they introduce a mechanism in a specific way. I feel like that was a good.
I just like the like felt like a movie where it was like, okay, we're in this room and it's like, oh, where's that draft going?
Yes.
Like, do you hear
precisely.
that?
Yeah.
I think I'll have Lou go first. Lou, are you gonna go first?
Sure, since you're pushing me down the stairs.
Yep.
What did I miss?
Oh,
So
nothing.
Hello.
Maladin informs you guys that all the secret doors are secret doors. They may move through a lot of open things and learned a little bit of storytelling in this room with 4 corpses, 1 holding a goblet.
Oh, okay.
That is about it. They are, however, heading downstairs. Lou in the lead. This empty room. So you guys are technically here now.
Hey, I want to go. I'm following them.
Sure. Okay.
Thank
I'm just kind of keeping you in place and assuming everyone's moving as a pack. And then I'll just teleport you over. I'm guessing since this area is not the main fight, that you guys are kind of leaving the ads to do whatever they'd like to. Sitting
Renane.
awkwardly while
Yeah. Renane.
Well, Renee can go too if you want.
You,
but-
Yeah.
No. Renee's got a babysit.
Okay. Lou.
Yeah.
This empty room is deathly cold. Chiseled into the lintel above each floor is the word crypts in common.
All
and
right.
then to ease this passage, opening the doors and looking in any of these areas are indeed crypts. These rough-hewn passageways contain unmarked stone caskets and alcoves. Sealed within each casket, if you open one by chance, are the bones, rusty armor, and rusty weapons of warriors. They seem to be buried with these armaments.
Well, Lou's not gonna go grave robbing.
Yeah.
Nothing much to see here.
You mean grave looking?
Grave viewing. He's not big on graves in general.
I'm going to go grave window shopping, and then I shall decide if
Yeah.
I'm actually going to go grave shopping.
Not much down here. I'm probably gonna head back up.
Okay, and you guys do notice that there is a secret door in the southern one. It is only opened from this side, and it leads to the ledge overlooking an icy mountain slope.
Okay.
So this is almost like a last ditch escape, we will say, because you will have to slide down an icy ass mountain.
So if I were to
and
start
then
investigating graves,
Mhm.
it would just be rusty armor.
Yes.
Huh.
If you wanted to find like a rusty set of heavy armor to maybe get a discount later, I will say you find that. Because I don't know what armor you currently have.
I
I
have,
forget.
I just said it earlier, plate.
Nice. Good for you, champ.
Which I don't know
I'm
the,
joking.
I don't know the scales of armor here. So.
I think plate is like the best basic heavy armor, if I recall correctly. If not, it's like second best.
That is.
I'm gonna head back up.
Going to
Okay.
crossbows.
And probably gonna go upstairs.
Okay.
This
course,
does
yeah.
feel like a joint adventure now.
What do you mean?
Me grave robbing is solo. Us going
Oh,
upstairs to
okay.
fight a dragon.
Yeah,
Why
you're
grave
like
robbing?
actively searching inventories and you get like yoinked into a cutscene.
Yeah. And I
Okay.
lose 3 machetes. And I get one back later.
So the floor is coated in blood as if someone was like decimated in this area. All that remains of whatever was here is a severed right hand still clutching the haft of an elegant looking great axe. The room is decorated with the spoils, including impressive looking furniture that was mostly destroyed. Also heaped about the room are furs, antlers, and rotting heads of various dwarves, humans, and what you can assume would probably be rival orcs, as well as other trophies. You guys search, I'm assuming. You guys find an ornate wooden chair missing one of its arms, crafted by sea elves. Each branch, so there are 6 branches on this chair of red coil that you guys can like break off and carry with you, and they are basically worth 25 gold each.
Wow.
You can take those if you want, Paladin.
Yoink. I got 8
Well,
silver to my name.
Just go ahead and convert that into gold. So 25 times 6 gold.
Sweet.
And then of course a great axe if you would like to take it. I will also go ahead and say in the orc barrack areas, this one right here, that you guys could have searched through the filth to find a leather sack. It just describes as being gross, and this area is kind of poor design because it's like, oh, this room is empty and full of shit, and you guys are supposed to apparently go, I want to look through this shit.
Right.
You guys find a leather sack containing, and I would like someone to write this down so I don't have, well, I can look it up later. 450 copper, 182 silver, and a cracked spyglass, which you can sell later for 100 gold.
Carbo, have you written that down?
Yes, I wrote it down. If you want to say that if someone added it to their inventory, if we want to come back for it later, we can handle that however.
I'm assuming once you guys kill the dragon, there might be more loot, so you guys can divvy it up then, I'm guessing. Unless you guys want to divvy up now, it's entirely up to you guys.
That would probably be a good idea after the dragon.
Being in the room on the top stairs, so I'll go ahead and yoink everybody there. Ooh. I got it. Don't fuck with me. You guys see that this area has broken doors as well. After seeing so many dead people and everything else, you assume that somehow the dragon has indeed been able to get within these rooms. And this kind of leads out into the large upward area where, since the dragon hasn't noticed any activity necessarily in a grand scheme of time, he has re-landed and is kind of standing there. Looking through the arrow slits, you can see him kind of prepared for whatever is to come.
So, Lou, was that mare totally not crazy? Does the dragon actually have the ability to shapeshift?
I mean, I don't know how I'd know. I'm not a dragon.
Well, you're a hunter, aren't you? Know what you hunt.
I'm not really a hunter. That's like a hobby. As I understand it, I'm like a rebel guy.
Sure you are, bud. Sure
Gonna
you are.
look over to Ronaine.
Okay. Apparently, young white dragons are only considered large.
Oh.
So it's
So
about the size of a horse.
and here I was expecting to fight like a mountain-sized creature.
I thought it was a lot bigger. Yeah, that's completely incorrect. I am so sorry, guys.
This
I
anti.
made it seem like there was a big ass dragon flying around, though. Apparently,
Yeah.
it is.
No wonder we didn't see him the entire time.
Yeah. No, I expected him to be bigger. That is yeah. Whoops. But that
Oh, no.
makes a
Big
whole
thing.
lot of sense. He's only a large dragon. Jeez.
Dude, I love what like that that messes with now for like us being like, guys, do you see the dragon anywhere in the sky moving? It's like, no. Why are the guys down there so afraid of it? Look at it; it's so
Oh my gosh, I
small.
could totally tame this dragon as a mount.
Yeah, and the white chromatic dragons are apparently the smallest of the young dragons, which also makes sense. And a sleek profile. Okay, that makes a hell of a lot more sense.
Man, that thing was casting a big shadow earlier, guys. Holy crap!
Yeah, my bad.
Right, I thought this thing was intense.
But kind of looking through the portholes, you see him kind of walking back and forth amongst these chimneys.
So, Louis, you want to take a pot shot?
Oh yeah. I'm aiming right for this thing's head. I'd like to aim for the wings.
So, do we want to
So-
like
so
position
since-
ourselves first?
Hold on, since you guys have alerted everything to your existence somehow.
Have we?
Yeah, having the neighing dragon followed by everything else that's been going on.
The dragon
it
heard someone
is-
was coming for it.
Correct, yes. So you will not get a surprise round, but as soon as you guys are ready to start initiative and begin things, we are good to go.
So wait, is this thing the same size as the manticore?
Smaller.
Oh my gosh.
But far more dangerous, as the manticore seemed pretty frightened by the thing. Well, smaller, if not the same size.
I'd love to take, if we want to start initiative, I'd love to roll initiative.
Absolutely. Sarah, are you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
I think we should get
Okay.
our lime first. Do we send the
Some
crab out
lime.
first?
No,
Sending Ronaine out first?
no.
We sending
Ryan's
Pugnat
staying
out
with me
first?
here.
You're not
Shit.
sending me out first, that's for sure.
Why is it always
Maladin,
me? Why is it me?
go for it.
Why is it me?
Because you're a specialist boy.
Well, get
And
behind
everyone
me
else
then.
rolled fairly low initiatives.
Okay, there's like an arrow thing. I can just shoot through that.
There is an arrow slit.
I would love to. Actually, Ronaine, how good are you with a bow? You made one, didn't you? You can shoot a bow, right?
Well, I carved it not for myself, but I am acclimated to ranged fighting.
Great. You take this, we are going to shoot the shit out of it.
And with a perception check, you do see he is kind of timid to pick up a bow. And you get a sense that he is holding it differently than he would typically, just by the awkwardness of his stance. He seems to, instead of being holding it with like a left hand, which is the one that seems to be messed up, he's holding it with the right hand, and you see as he tries to put tension on the bow, it is very difficult for him to do it.
Oh.
And what that means for you as a person controlling him is, due to his current affliction, he has disadvantage with using two-handed things.
I'm not gonna say anything and just take the bow back.
How is he with a crossbow?
I didn't think about that. I'm sorry. Isn't a
If it-
crossbow also two-handed?
Technically, yeah, but I would, yeah, because it's about the size of like a compacted rifle. So
What
yeah.
about light crossbow?
If it was a light crossbow, yeah, that's a one-handed object. Wait, no.
Oh.
Hold on. Hand crossbow is a one-handed. Light crossbow is the one I'm thinking of.
They're both two-handed.
Oh, yeah.
Are they really?
So they are.
Yeah, light crossbow. It says two-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant hand crossbows. Hand crossbows are one.
Oh, yeah, okay. I don't think I have a
Huh.
hand crossbow.
I think I do.
Do you want to use that, or do you want Renee
Wait.
to use that, or does Renee
I
just want to go out there and fight?
Do I? No, I don't. Never mind.
That is entirely up to you.
Okay, well, I'm not going out there. If everybody's in here sniping it, I'm gonna get eviscerated.
I mean, you have magic, right?
I have some magic. I don't know enough
It's not
magic to fight a
magic.
dragon.
You see, after an inconvenient, and this is gonna be very game-esque, and I know it, and I think it's kind of funny. You notice after a period of time of nothing happening, that the dragon, while pacing, kind of in a way to keep its mind prepared for what's to come, just kind of shouts, "Face me," and seems to just be doing like the neutral dialogue thing, where he like knows something's coming, and he knows you're in the area, and he's just waiting on.
Oh shit, he can talk.
Are you gonna try to reason with him?
Layla, I know what you're thinking.
Well,
He's been
Do we
terrorizing.
have
the
her?
argument.
He's been terrorizing an entire town. He's
He's
killed people.
tiny.
He's killed so many people.
You were gonna leave the manticore alone, and it did worse.
Did it? Did
And
it
it's
really?
bigger. It kind of, yeah. I mean, it took Pugnar's clothes, so.
Okay.
It nearly killed Pugnat.
It did kill Pugnat.
Yeah,
you're,
that
you're
too.
not wrong. We brought him
Alright.
back, yeah, I guess.
You know what? Why don't you just ask it if it wants to fight, and if it says yes, we fight it.
Well, it just
It's
says it.
shouting, "Face me!"
Yeah,
But
it
it might
welcomes
not-
the challenge.
Hold on. It might not be a fight to the death. He might just want like a friendly spar.
he yells out, "I do not want a friendly spar."
I will kill you. It will be a fight to the death canonically.
Okay, that sounds like something Ronaine would say to you. Look, I'm just saying.
I mean,
The
typically I do kill
context
my
is
target.
so
Yes,
different.
See?
Wait, what did Renan say?
I do typically kill those that I tend to murder. Yes. If it's a spar, it's a spar. If it's not, I kind of understand the occurrence.
Well, okay, listen. Ronaine's not the person that's been terrorizing a town, as far as I'm aware.
Have you?
Zach, has everyone rolled initiative yet?
They have technically, yeah.
Who is first?
It's gonna be you.
Cool, I'm gonna walk out and shoot an orb at it.
Okay. Sounds good. So the distance. Have you done distance calculations?
Not yet. Give me a second.
He is 55 feet away from you.
Alright, cool. It's 90 feet. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, well that's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. Gonna do fire damage on this.
Okay. We'll
For
need to-
16.
Let's see. You said 16?
No.
Okay. So that's good. As you step out and fire at this creature, you see it smile, even though it takes the brunt of the force and does seem to take the damage.
Guys, it smiled at me.
As it has found a suitor for combat.
I feel like Iron Man in Age of Ultron when he starts fighting the Hulk. And then the Hulk smiles at him for a second.
Yes. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
I don't really have a second spell attack.
That you do not.
You said he was like 55 feet away from me.
Correct, yes.
Well, I'm sure he can cover that distance fairly easily. Do I want to bring the dragon into the room or do I want to move forward a little bit? You know what? I'll come over here.
Okay.
Actually, that I feel like I'm gonna get chucked off. Twas a poor idea. Yeah, why not? I'll go right there.
I was gonna say, since we're still in like a hypothetical mindset right now, you can very well move if you so choose. Back to where we need to.
I'm going to be right here.
Ready?
I need to give them a chance to snipe him, and I don't want to get closer to him.
Good call. Okay. Up next is the dragon.
Cool.
You see him kind of arch back on his two back legs and then burst forward using his wings to glide ever so slightly off of the ground towards you. $55. He then bites at you and then swipes with his claws twice.
Oh.
So he crit fails on the bite.
Let's go.
Does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay, and then 19 to hit.
That does hit. I'll take it.
All right, you take 14 points of damage.
Oh.
And that is his turn as he bites at you, misses, swipes with his claws, miss, and you see the slight change in his facial feature as he doesn't really lose hope, as it just turns to blind rage. And with a final claw, as soon as this daintier, more I'm trying to think of a word, delicate claw connects with your skin, you feel it immediately pull with all its force, ripping through you as it deals this 14 damage.
Pain and suffering.
Up next is Lou. Also, feel free to move Pugnat. I forgot about that.
So I'm guessing.
Well, technically, his turn's over. So
yeah.
Angle, I can't shoot through one of those arrow slits.
No, but you can shoot through the door.
You can shoot through the door. Okay.
And Ronan is so incredibly next to me, because I need a bodyguard. Because I'm a little. Well, I don't. Maladin might need a bodyguard in a minute.
So
here.
you can't see the map, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So where in that line do you want to be placed?
Far back.
Far back.
I think right there is pretty good.
Okay. And you want Ronan to be.
Here's the thing. Ronan could really help Maladin out.
Mm-hmm.
Pain and suffering.
All right. Ronan will go to stand beside Maladin, I think.
Okay, so he moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then you can use your action to dash to get him further if you would like.
I think if he can hold his action there.
Okay. Hold until dragon gets within range.
Yes. Wait, does the dragon have more range than? Oh no, I see. It's at the diagonal.
Correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
He'll stay there and hold his action. Lou is going to shoot the thing as long as he's got a clear shot at it and not anyone else.
What is this in the between?
That is a chimney.
So you should have a clean shot.
Yeah, we're counting it as like a small chimney. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you can't see it, big ass chimney.
Yeah. So I'm gonna shoot the thing,
Okay.
and I'd like to shoot with well, an 11
Ooh.
doesn't hit,
Ooh, no.
You are correct. An 11 doesn't hit.
so I'm gonna shoot again.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
Ooh.
A 13 also misses.
So I'm going to. So I'm gonna. Wait. What? I do have precision strike.
Okay.
I think I can use that. After. I think I can use that at any point.
Correct.
Okay. I think on that second one, I'd like to use precision strike,
Okay. And
which
that.
adds 1d8, I think.
Okay. If you wouldn't mind checking on that, just to make sure.
Yeah, one superiority die to add it to the roll before or after the roll. And that's a 1d8 on my. I want to make sure it's a 1d8. Where are my? Where are my superiority? Where do I see how much that is? I think it's a 1d8, but I want to make sure it hasn't changed with my level.
Still.
It should show on the actual thing itself. Like if you go to like class features.
All right, yeah. Okay, yeah, it's a 1d8.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll add an additional d8 to that, and that is 6, so that becomes
19.
a 19 to hit.
Okay, a 19 does hit.
And I would love to use my fire arrow on that.
Okay.
And let me find my fire arrow.
Yeah.
Pray that it's in my inventory.
Or are we
It
finally
is-
using items that we got so long ago?
Yes. I've been
Indeed we
saving for
are.
this. Oh, where? Okay. Where are you? Okay, magic arrow adds an additional 2d10 fire damage to the attack.
Ooh,
Correct.
that's nice.
So 2d10 plus the attack. So the attack itself is going to be 10 points of damage.
Okay.
And then 2d10 is going to be additional. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh
These
my
rolls are
goodness.
something. So that's going to be 5 additional damage.
Lou, do you have
Okay.
your halberd out?
No, I got rid of that damn thing. Okay, so that's 5 damage.
Okay.
So 15 damage. And it is fire damage.
Yes.
Yeah, and magical.
Great.
And I'm going to also use my action surge and try to hit it again.
Okay.
Does 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
Oh.
Okay, superior. Well, it says I can make it before or after it, but it just feels dirty to ask if that hits and then use a superiority. You know what I mean?
No, that's the entire point of it.
Okay, that makes sense. So another d8 to that. So instead of a 16, that's another 19.
I'm suspecting if you
Okay.
I got a 1 on there, it would probably hit. But that's to be determined when I roll a 17 eventually.
So that's 14 more damage.
Oh, that's
Okay.
nice.
And then I'm going to try to hit it again.
Okay.
24 damage. Okay.
To hit.
24 to hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
24
Yeah.
damage.
24 to hit.
Christ.
Ooh, yeah. And 8 damage.
And
Okay,
the dragon
let
is
me
now
just-
dead.
Yeah, let me casually add some more HP to this guy.
Oh, no.
Okay, so so he takes an extra 8 damage.
Yep, and that will be my turn.
Okay,
And Ronaine, yeah, still holding his action.
sounds good. Layla and Crab.
Go for it,
Yeah.
crab.
Yeah.
I'm gonna charm my party mates. I don't want to fight the dragon.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan to me. How's Maladin looking on some, not necessarily an arbitrary scale, because I don't want this dragon to hit me.
For the
But-
love of God, please do not use exact numbers.
On about something number out of.
Okay, on a scale from 1 to 5, how's he looking?
I'd say 4.
in regards to what? Which one's the good number?
5 is good.
Yeah, four is a good measurement.
Okay.
3.5, I'd say.
No. Whole numbers only. Whole numbers only. Here's the thing. I can't really do a whole lot against this dragon anyway. How far away is it?
From you?
Yeah.
Oh God.
A ways.
I'm gonna place you with the other people because I feel like you did not. Wait, did you place yourself all the way over here?
No,
I
you
did not.
did.
I went
Okay.
to do something and I came back and I was on a roof.
Okay, sounds good. He is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 away from you. I just noticed Ronaine and Dragon are the same color, so I will label him Dragon. Not Dragon,
Okay.
Dragon. There we go.
Well,
First he looks like a wolf, then he looks like a dragon.
here's the thing. I can't see that well anyway. I'm just trying to figure out if I would be able to make him out. But I think a dragon's pretty unmissable.
Uh-huh.
So I'd like to try to cast Vicious Mockery, perhaps.
Okay. So you have to move into line of sight. Oh, yeah, it does.
Okay, that works.
Sure. He is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He's 40 feet away, which I think it has a range of 60, but I was just making sure.
Wait, Chase, how much did you just move me?
Technically only 10 feet.
Okay, perfect. We're going to keep it that way. 10 feet of movement has been used. Vicious Mockery has been cast.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell him the horse downstairs is a lot cooler than he is.
Okay. And
It is a lot.
what roll is on his point part?
Wisdom save of 15.
Okay, he does not save.
He does not save?
He does not save, no.
Huh, he didn't call my bluff.
Okay.
All right. He's going to take 6 damage.
Okay.
And he has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay.
And then
I think that's
15,
is that the
20,
highest?
25, 30.
Wait, isn't there a bonus to him being in your line of sight?
I don't know.
No.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Did you move 40 feet total?
30, because Chase moved me 10, and then I
1,
moved an additional
2,
20.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Because
I'm
I thought you counted to 40, so I got confused. Or added an additional. Yeah.
The 40 was
No, I
for
just-
distance to dragon.
I just have a speech impediment.
You are perfectly fine.
Thank you.
I was doing it for clarification, not mocking.
I know.
Okay.
How's Lou looking morale-wise?
Lou, those shots weren't easy, so I don't know, but
The flaming arrow really made Lou sad.
yeah, he really was expecting that thing to do a lot more damage than it did, so he's looking a little dejected.
Listen, I think you need to
Lulu
go back
gets
and
a
get a
little
refund.
inspiration. Then.
That is why I made it recharge, by the way.
Yeah.
Just so
Second-
you're aware, because I didn't want it to be like, oh yeah, 'cause that's one thing I hate about like consumables such as magic arrows and stuff, is it's like, oh, I'm gonna save it for the rest of the game, and you finally use it, and if it rolls like
Yeah.
2 1s, you're like, okay, I spent 50 gold on 2 extra damage, and I used it once.
Zach, I swear me and you
Yeah.
are the same person when it comes to games. Literally just
It
like,
is-
I have this
it
thing
is
and I don't
so
want to
fun.
use it.
Literally-
I'm just like,
Well, honestly, you know what else that did that? I started playing Baldur's Gate, and I made a ranger at first when I was playing with a buddy, and I hated it. Thank God that there are so many you're able to find throughout the entire game. But like the first time I did that, I was like, "Are you kidding me? I had to roll survival to find this chest, and I did like a singular point extra damage."
oh my god.
And I was so upset. Anyway, yeah.
I'm giving Lou Bardic inspiration to cheer him up,
Okay.
and that's my turn.
All right.
Oh, this
Paladin
was
is-
like a good wall, right? Decent sized wall
where?
in front of me.
Yes. Yeah. That is an enclosed
Perfect.
space going all the way to the roof of this area right here.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
I need to,
Paladin.
You didn't want to send the crab out?
I have to find my cat.
You have a cat?
Oh,
Are you going to send the
Yeah.
cat out?
she, yeah, she has a cat. Very
Oh,
cute
I didn't
cat.
know that.
Yeah,
I
she
know.
doesn't love her as much as the pugs.
What?
I was about to say it has to be number 2 in cuteness in terms of cats, at least, or at
Oh,
most.
no, Kimba's precious. She's adorable. I
Really
love her.
cute.
No. She can't be number 1 though, for my own personal
It's
reasons.
yeah, it's no
Okay.
meatball.
Oh,
It's
okay.
no
I'm
meatball.
making sure no one's saying that I love my dogs more than the cat.
Oh,
I
that
mean,
has
someone
been
did
stated.
indeed say that.
I did say that I was.
I
joking.
know,
was
and then I said,
was
"Don't say that," and I was making sure it wasn't being
sorry.
continued.
The
I was
cat may
riffing on
hear.
you.
I know.
But I love Kimba more than you do.
I've told you to take her several times, and you're always like, "She wouldn't get along with my perfect cats at home."
I said she wouldn't get along with my bastard cats because
She
they're
is
mean.
disgusting.
They're the mean ones. They're the
I'm hearing
bullies.
2 different stories right now.
Anyways, who's next?
Me.
Next is Maladin.
So, what spells does Pugnet have available to me at this moment?
So it's the sheet I sent you
Let me
up
go
to level
looking.
5.
Oh,
Thank you.
nope,
See,
that's
I
a
have
cat.
my stuff prepared.
Okay, spellcaster.
And he is a healer.
dedicated, yeah. Cure wounds. Guidance.
Hmm.
Okay. Cure wound. He had. That's why he nearly died. He has to be directly next to me when healing, doesn't he?
Correct.
What does guidance do?
Guidance is probably not applicable since it's an ability score you add a d4 to.
Okay, you said Sacred Flame is not fire damage.
No, it's radiant damage.
What's the effect of it?
It's just a damage type. He uses. The dragon has to take a wisdom saving throw against his spell save DC.
Okay. So, what's the distance?
The distance, I think it's like 120. It's actually a really good spell.
Okay, well, I guess for right now, I'm going to hope Sarah's my healer, and I'm going to make Pugnat Lou's healer.
Okay.
Awesome.
So, Pugnat will cast Sacred Flame.
Lou?
Oh, not
Oh.
on Lou, but on the dragon.
Okay. What is the spell save DC?
Spell save DC is 12.
Okay. So he saves. And I think it does no damage if he saves because it's a cantrip.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's his turn. Moving back to Maladin,
Yeah.
where stuff may actually get done. Let's see. Well, first things first, I think Second Wind as a... I can probably do this now. Probably be good to do this now.
It's a bonus action.
Yeah, we'll do it now. Why not? I nearly get full out of it if I roll well. 1d10. Okay, did not get full out of it. I got a 7 to my health. Yay. I
Nice.
cut what he did in half, and he nearly cut me in half, so it's fair.
Yeah, and he only struck once, by the way. Mind you, he did strike 3 times and failed twice.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Just for full transparency of your situation.
I
'cause
need
don't want-
clarification, because we've been trying Pathfinder recently. Can I attack twice during my turn?
Yes.
Okay. This entire time I've been like, I'm going to get the rule. Alright, well, that's a nat one. What?
Okay. Well, you can attack twice. You may only one.
Well, that's a 12, so that's not going to work.
No. So both of those fail.
So can my second action be another attack phase, or...
No. Okay, let me clarify.
Yeah.
You get one action, but as a fighter, when you take an attack with a melee or
Yeah.
ranged weapon, you get a secondary attack.
Yes.
So you just did a natural 1 for your
Yes.
first one, and then a 12 for your second.
I was wondering if I could do those phases twice. Because I've already forgotten the
no.
rules of D&D in favor of Pathfinder.
No, you're perfectly fine. No, unless you were to use your action surge to try to do it again.
Oh yeah, which I'm absolutely doing.
Okay.
For the I got lose rolls.
Okay.
Oh.
10 misses, but you get yet again one more.
Oh yay, 24. There's the magic 24.
Okay, you hit.
For a 10.
Nice.
And get the Yankee God save me. Well, that's my turn.
All right. Up next is the young white dragon. He's going to try to bite you at disadvantage. He rolled a 2.
Neat.
His next attack will be one of his claw attacks. That's a 22 to hit.
If I shield, I live.
Wait, hold on. I've got
What?
I've maybe got a thing. Because Ronaine has a defense reaction. I just don't know if he needs to be 5 feet from the person hitting or the person he needs to defend.
I believe it's a person he needs to defend.
Okay, so he's 5 feet from Maladin, right?
Correct.
So for that, he imposes disadvantage on the attack roll as a bonus action, or as a reaction.
Okay, so he's currently using his reaction to hold his attack if the dragon gets too close.
So what I'm hearing is shield, yes.
Shield would be the play here.
Shield.
Okay. So that one attacks, and he's going to claw at you once more. As a 26 to hit. Does that beat your new DC?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I could have an AC class of 20 and use shield, and that's still hit.
You take 12 points of damage.
Oh.
Hope they don't get sick off this potato salad because it's
Potato salad.
Yeah.
Something dying. Someone feed the dragon potato salad.
And then the
Yeah, I know.
dragon is going to move away from you, Meladin, so you get an attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna say I use
You use
shield. Yeah.
So he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
That's right, coward, run. Ow.
70,
I don't think he's running.
80. So he's currently on the roof
Oh, okay.
temporarily. But up next is Lou's turn.
Okay. I think what I'm going to do is run next to Ronaine
Okay.
and shoot the dragon from the roof. Or shoot the dragon on the roof.
Okay.
That's
so
quite
you
a
move
distance to run.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You do not have enough movement.
Ah, nuts. And I can't hit it from where I'm at?
No, you are currently in the threshold, the doorway, and cannot see the roof.
All right. Guess I'll have to hold my attack.
Okay.
And Ronaine, I think will have to still hold his. Well, here's the thing. If Ronaine holds his attack, can he give that up to defend? Or is that
No,
a choice I have to make now?
you have to make that choice now.
Okay. Ronaine won't hold his attack yet then. Or he'll just skip his turn so he can get that reaction. Because I don't think he's got any range on that dragon.
He does not. So he is holding.
No, he's just skipping his turn so that later, if
The need arises, he can use
yes, yes,
that. Okay, sounds good. Is that the end of both of your turns?
yes.
Okay, Layla.
Yeah.
It is your turn. The
Bleh.
dragon is on the roof, out of sight.
Bleh.
Well, how's the team looking?
Bleh.
Mal ended, right? So he's fine.
Bleh.
Malvin's the only one that's taken damage.
Bleh.
Yeah, but if he's not taking a lot of damage, I don't need to use a spell
My
slot yet.
insides are my old, my outsides.
You using your scale, he is at 3.
Okay.
We're close enough to 3 that I'll say he's 3.
5, 10,
We round up to
15.
3.
Can I see him past Lou?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Do. 1 moment, please.
No worries.
I will use Healing Word,
Okay.
2nd level,
Okay.
on Paladin, which is a bonus action. Quick. He heals for 7.
Bleh. I keep
It's
healing
not a
for
great roll.
7.
Huh?
I keep healing for 7. I'll get there
With that
eventually.
attitude, you're gonna start healing for what? No, I'm kidding.
With that attitude, you're healing for 0.
Oh my gosh. Give me 1 second. Hackathon. I don't care about hackathon.
Okay, actions. Well, okay, one thing. I can't find the thing I used to do
Okay.
that lets people run away. Never mind, it's right there and I just didn't see it.
Okay.
I was mad and thought that I had accidentally changed subclasses and not realized it. Anyway, there's not much I can do with my action. And I don't really want to get in line of sight of a dragon right now.
Okay.
I don't think I could anyway.
How much movement do you have left?
I think I used 15. I think.
For you guys.
Technically 10.
I was here, so
Yeah, 10
Oh.
feet.
5, 10, 15.
Or you can move
Okay.
diagonal, can't you?
Yeah, 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll say for this, yeah, you can.
Where would I need to go to be able to see it?
The easiest explanation is outside. I don't necessarily know. He's hovering against it, so you'd have to move 5, 10. I would say about where the chimney / Maladin is.
So I have line of sight on it.
I'll say yeah, you do.
He's just
So have you
mad dogging me.
15. Diagonal still counts as 5?
Yep.
20. 25, 30?
Yeah.
Okay. Boop. And then I can use my action to heal Maladin.
Yay.
No.
You cannot cast 2 spells on the same turn.
I know.
No, yay.
I will try to attack the dragon with my short bow, though.
Okay, go for it.
Yippee! Nothing can go wrong. 13!
13 does not hit.
Dang it! I tried my best, guys.
It's
All right.
a joke when you try your best and you don't succeed.
Look, every campaign I'm in, I have such trouble hitting things. Which is fine for this campaign because I'm a support. The other one, I'm a wizard. And it's not
Oh, wow.
fun. And even when I hit, I don't do damage.
That's unfortunate.
But it's okay because nothing can hit me.
Yeah, no worries.
I just
Do you want to do anything with your crab, or are you?
Oh, can the crab scale walls?
I don't believe that's on the stat block I sent you, so I'm gonna say no.
Oh, I forgot I got a stat block. Hold on. Is it in DMs?
I believe I sent it in the D&D Friday chat.
Okay, give me 1 second, please. I forgot all about that.
No worries.
I don't know where the crab is actually.
I'm pretty sure I sent it there. If
Oh,
not,
it's
Sarah, I
it's
would.
it's yeah, it's actually not that far up. It's
Okay.
after mine.
Okay,
Yes, yes, it is.
I'm gonna call my crab a little closer.
Alrighty. Feel free to move him as necessary.
All right, we're good. We're good now. We're ready.
He has stealth. He can sneak up
All
on
right. Up next, Maladin. What do you do?
it. So he's within 60 feet of me, correct?
Yes.
Well,
Don't need to do the calculation for that. He is.
that sounds like a Toll of the Dead.
Alrighty.
So, wisdom save of 14.
Alrighty. A wisdom save of 14. I've been using the wrong thing. He's supposed to have +3 to all the wisdom saves he's been doing, but well, 18.
Oh. All right. Well, he heard the bells and he did not care about them.
Alrighty.
Huh. Well, hmm. And I can't prep an action at this point. So, I
You
guess
can't?
I used a spell. I wouldn't imagine I could prep an attack.
Oh, you're correct. Yeah. I'm sorry. I forgot it takes a reaction and your attack.
So, I'm gonna, I guess, stand here and be dragon bait.
Okay. Is Pugnat doing anything?
Pugnat. What was his,
Pugnat's standing where Pugnat is.
what was his save again? Wisdom? Yeah, no.
He would also have to like run outside to see the dragon too.
Yeah, and he'd have to use both actions to get there. Yeah, we'll put him like over here with the crab.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So up next is the young white dragon's turn. Let me do this just to make sure I'm not screwing something up because I know sometimes. Fun fact about these things: sometimes they tell me certain actions that need to be taken care of, such as the banshee almost knocking all of you out, like turn 1. So I'm making sure it's not like, oh, he only does this if, yeah.
Not the scripted events. Not that we get him down to 0 health and he comes back for the second stage of the boss fight.
Oh, I've also been doing something incorrectly, and we will be instituting that now. I apologize for.
What?
So the roof is coated in slippery ice.
Oh.
So this only currently affects people that are on the outside, not the people inside this room. Slippery ice covers the rooftop. The ice is difficult terrain. Jesus Christ. Someone's typing a book.
Carvo.
Oh, sorry. I had to switch to my laptop. My tablet ran out of battery.
Yeah, I
No
couldn't
worries, no worries.
tell.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
It's all
She
good.
did not want the ice to happen.
Yeah.
Posting a really
What's
the problem
harsh
with the
response.
Yeah, I'm getting
Tumblr.
canceled on Twitter right now. When a creature other than the dragon moves on the ice for the first time on a turn, it must succeed on a DC 10 dexterity acrobatics check or fall prone.
Great.
So it's difficult terrain, it costs twice the movement, and also when you move, you gotta make a very basic acrobatics check.
Uh-oh.
Cryovane then moves 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. 35, 40. He passes through Renane's area if he wants to use his reaction for an opportunity.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
But then you might not be able to shield.
You will not be able to shield.
What's his hit landing bonus?
I'm not sure. I don't have it pulled up. I'll say I'll just shield and I'll help Maladin instead.
Okay, so you do not attack him?
No, Ronan does not attack him.
Okay, Maladin, you also get an opportunity to attack as he moves 45.
What the heck's he doing? No, I think I'll save the shield, honestly.
Okay. As he runs across your vision, he quickly puts his feet on the ground, turns to you, and you see his mouth begin to glow a very bright blue color as a cone,
Does
a 30-foot cone.
Does Lou have shot here, by the way?
Oh yeah, he is in your range
Ooh.
now, Lou.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, I would love to attack him.
Fire the
Yes,
arrow
yes.
down
Like,
his
Thank
throat.
you so much, Maladin.
yes, thank you so much. That was 21 to hit,
That hits.
11 damage,
Okay,
then 26 to hit
that hits.
with 9 damage,
Okay.
Ooh, that was pretty good.
and that'll be it for Lou.
Okay.
Yeah. That's 20 total.
I need everyone but the crab and Pugnat to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Oh boy. And are you gonna be doing the saving throws for Renan, or is that my job?
That will be your job.
Okay.
As long as you.
Oh.
Oh shit.
God.
I'm gonna use my
Is Lou
inspiration.
gonna die?
Okay.
I'm using my inspiration to reroll that.
That's not
Okay.
the worst. But it definitely
Okay.
doesn't pat. Yeah, we're all dead. We're all dead.
Oh my gosh.
The crab must
Oh
defend
no,
Pugnat.
Renan isn't even within 5 feet of me. Wait, does Renan's shielding thing not doesn't work in this case, does it? Shoot. Okay. That's why Zach was giving us the okay, if that's
We
what you
we
really wanna
really
do
should have just
earlier.
taken swings at him, I
We're
guess.
idiots. We really should have.
Okay. Did anyone crit fail?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
What? Yes?
I'm going to
Oh.
die.
It's all right. Pugnat's right behind you.
Shit.
Oh gosh. There's nothing I can do.
So remember
You're
that
okay.
scenario we were talking about for the party wipe?
Wait. Bardic Inspiration can be added to a saving throw. Have you used it already? The second one?
Wait, no, I didn't use my Bardic Inspiration.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's all thank the support for
I-
being a support, yeah?
Does that work for Yes. Does that work for a crit fail?
It says can be added to a saving throw. It doesn't say can't be added to a saving throw if it's a crit fail.
Technically, no, but I will allow
does
it
that-
for this.
I'm gonna say
circumstance.
you just be
Thank
adding
you so
numbers
much.
to
I
the
will say
one.
if you use Bardic Inspiration in this instance, it will save you from a crit one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I guess
So
I will
that's a
get that.
D8?
Yeah.
Lou starts to die and then remembers how cool Layla is and he doesn't die.
Yeah.
Think,
Was
think-
that a D8 or a D10? I forget.
D8.
D8. Okay. So instead, that is going to be a 7.
Imagine the nat one
Okay.
on the D8.
You all take 54 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. So I will say Ronan is still up.
Why do I have two
Just
failures?
barely.
What? Get rid of
I
those.
don't know why you have two failures.
You said 50, how 54?
54. You're down.
54.
You're down.
Yeah, I almost insta-died.
Oh wait, does how much damage you take over give you fails?
No.
it
If it's
if it-
double your health, you insta die.
Ah.
double my health is 56.
Oh. Well.
I'm not dead yet, fools. I ain't dead yet. Almost, however.
Zach, why do you... These are scripted events, I'm sure. But
No,
this has
this
happened
is-
twice now.
So the reason I checked is I was making sure they weren't like, oh, and just in case in a last ditch effort, he will use its breath attack. But as a great foe, seeing everyone kind of gathered in one spot, he leaps forward to strike.
Dog, the note taking right now is
Ooh, boy.
wild.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm
So
waiting for my tablet to charge up enough for me to use that.
so I guess you said Ronan is still alive?
Yeah, it's an Ancelot.
Okay, so Ronan, Crab, and Pugnet, after this breath, just simply hear the young white dragon laughing in the most malicious, prideful manner that they have ever heard. Blue, I need a death saving throw from you, and then Ronan's actions. Now I'm actively
Okay,
being canceled on Twitter.
Yeah.
So, Zach, I'm
Oh
nervous.
yes. Hold on. Give me a minute. My tablet loaded.
Okay. Sarah, what were you saying?
Oh, I just wanted to know how nervous you are right now.
Oh, he's fine.
As a DM, I'm fine. Like,
And I accidentally closed out of
But-
I am trying
Right.
to be okay, so one thing I can't stand is when people sugarcoat things, which might be different for you guys. If that is different for you guys, that's perfectly fine. And we can do differently. But I'm playing logically, but also giving you guys the benefit of the doubt where applicable, and this is one of those.
yeah. So Lucy succeeds his first death save.
Okay.
Ronan, I believe, I believe I gave him a healing potion.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think I gave him. Actually, I gave him 2. So he's going to use one of those on Lou.
Okay,
And that's
if it's
a full action, right?
if it's a full action, you get a full heal, and then if you use one as a bonus action, you have to roll. So you could theoretically heal 2 people here.
That's true.
I suggest the other
Malden's down for
healer.
the count.
Everyone but the NPCs are down for the count.
Okay.
They're
Or
not.
I
I say
think Ron-
NPC.
They're the actual
Not-
players. We're the NPCs.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
call them NMCs for the
They're
folks of
working.
this because they're non-main characters at this point.
Great, my computer is frozen, but
Even the computers
what,
don't shit.
what are you doing? Why won't you scroll, please? No, it's not my computer. It is my it's D&D Beyond that's frozen.
Oh,
Yeah, that's weird.
Microsoft. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to look in my inventory, find them stupid potions of okay. So he's going to use 2 potions of healing, one on Wait, he can use one as a bonus action and one as an action, right?
Yes. So someone
He's gonna
gets the full healing potion effect. One
Ah.
person gets
Okay.
a rolled effect.
For one on
Maladin, I'm
Layla.
so sorry. You're getting Oh, I was going to heal Maladin.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're getting the rolled one. Lou is getting the 2d4 plus 2, which is 10.
I highly recommend healing the healer.
Oh, can he breach Layla?
Breach?
Like,
Yeah.
can he? Okay, then I'll do that then.
And he's far away enough that he won't take any opportunity attacks darting between the 2 of you.
Okay,
He
perfect.
just has to make the dexterity roll.
Ah, shoot, yeah.
Also, what
Okay.
weapon is he using? Is he using like a short sword or is he using a great sword?
Does it specify?
On his
Okay.
sheet, it should tell you what weapon he's using,
Yeah, it should.
or whenever
Um,
the attack occurs.
So, are you still
Okay, hold on.
Are you still unable to scroll?
No, I fixed it.
I'm having the same issue, but I can manually scroll.
It-
My mouse won't
I
let
had
me
to
though.
reload the
It's a long sword.
Okay, you're good.
And Ronan, I am gonna say first Ronan's. Oh, shoot. Okay, so he can. Here's the thing. I forget. Does he take damage if he fails that dexterity save?
He falls prone.
Ooh, yes, he
Here's the-
falls prone.
Here's the thing. He only has 6 HP right now, and his what is it? Yeah, second wind is a bonus action, but Layla does need healing. So I think I'm just gonna have to take this chance. I know my luck's not great, but Ronan might die.
But he can very well run inside afterwards as well, as long as he saves on the athletics.
That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, but it's a DC 10, so it should be
All right. So what
within
is
his
his
cusp.
dexterity? And he gets. Okay, you said athletics?
Let me make sure.
So that's strength.
Acrobatics.
Acrobat. Okay. And then proficiency bonus. I don't. Well, this is worded really weird,
I know it is.
and having 2 sheets to look at, we need to make him like a proper sheet.
Okay.
I mean, I
That-
say
I can do that in the meantime and then give you control of it.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I apologize. I thought it would be a smoother thing than it seems to be.
Yeah. Right now, I'm going to assume he only has that +1 to dex.
Let me see. I think
Oh,
I said that
gosh.
to you specifically.
This is a comical of errors.
I knew I wouldn't pass that.
Let's see. So he has a proficiency bonus increase. So he has like a +2, I believe, in total now.
Cool. That is still an 8.
So I would say he's able to heal Layla, but he does fall prone.
Okay, that's acceptable. That's fun. That's gonna have to happen.
Well,
Yeah.
unless he stands up using half his movement and can still do things.
Okay, so he'll stand up with half his movement then.
So he moved 10, uses
Okay.
half, which is 15. So he only has 5.
Okay, but that's still fine. And then he's gonna
Okay.
heal Layla for what I said, 2d4. Yeah, plus 2.
Yes.
And so that is going to be 9 damage. So
9
Layla's back up. Or yeah. Help.
Thank you.
Instructions unclear. Shoved bottle into mouth.
Yeah.
Doing CPR as we speak.
And where is he right now?
He is in front of Layla.
Okay. So
but
right
standing
there.
up. Yes.
Okay, and also next to Lou.
He is 5 feet away from Lou.
Yeah, I'll keep him there. I think that's a pretty good place for him. And because Lou passed out, I'm guessing he doesn't get his turn because I know the Ronan thing's kind of weird, but.
No,
Guessing
I
Lou.
will say you get your turn because he heals
Oh,
you and you can stand
awesome.
up.
Lou is going to use second wind,
Okay.
and that is 1d10 plus 5 HP.
Okay. And you are technically still prone, mind you.
Oh gosh, okay. So I'm going to stand up with half my movement then.
Okay.
6 plus 5 is 11, so a heal for 11. So Lou's looking better.
So is Renane
And-
down next to, or now standing up?
No,
next
Renene's
to,
up. We're both standing up now.
Yeah, he fell, but he stood back up using.
Is he next to Layla or is he next to Lou?
Layla?
Okay.
Well, okay.
From the description, if you want to
Okay,
switch it to Lou, you
okay,
do have enough
yeah.
movement to choose.
I think he's fine next to Layla there. Yeah. Lou is going to
Fire off some
Oh,
shots,
great,
then
stream.
go around the corner.
the stream went black.
What?
The stream went dark for me. Oh, it's back. It's fine. It's just connectivity.
Scared me for a second.
Mm.
I mean, there's no reason not to pop off some shots at this point, right?
Yeah, Lou is just gonna fire 2 shots at that stupid dragon.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 26 to hit,
That hits.
10 damage.
Okay.
27 to hit,
That hits.
14 damage.
I envy these damn
24
these
total.
hit rolls.
Yeah. I know it. So that's 24 total.
Nice. He's looking decently hurt.
And
No.
hmm. Ooh, here's the thing. I feel like if anything's gonna be immune to frightening, it's gonna be a dragon, so I'm not gonna try menacing attack.
What's the saving roll on it?
I mean, it's wisdom. I'm just saying. I
Oh, he
feel
has
like
a
a
plus
dragon
3
has
in wisdom,
immunity to that.
apparently.
But yeah, I'm not gonna try that. I'm just gonna end my turn. I don't think there's anything else Renane can really do.
How far away? How
Let
far?
me make sure there's nothing Renane can do.
How far did that? Do we have a visual for how far that attack went?
It's a 30-foot cone. I currently do not have a visual.
Okay, so if it's a 30-foot cone, do we want to have Lou move back? That way we don't have
Lou will move back.
That way we don't have a repeat performance.
How much can I move left? I think 15.
Yes.
So can I move back and then cut that diagonal?
I mean,
Yeah.
technically
Yeah, you
we
can.
have
Okay, I'd like to do
this.
that for cover.
Yeah, that's you have just enough movement to do that.
Awesome. I'd like to do that then.
Okay.
And I believe that is my turn.
Awesome. Layla and Crab.
I'll
Layla!
remind you that Ronane's looking terrible right now.
Blech.
Huh.
But yeah, no, Maladin is looking worse.
Huh. Okay. Well,
Like dry heaving in the corner.
I get 1 spell, so Ronane healed me. I know where my loyalties lie.
What?
I'm gonna heal Maladin first though.
Okay.
With a 3rd level cure wounds. Gonna pat you on the shoulder, buddy. You're gonna heal up for 8.
Oh
That's
my!
Oh
goodness.
my
One and
god.
2.
Oh gosh.
But you know what? At
We're all
least
getting low rolls.
Oh, I do get action, right?
Do it now?
I get action full turn after getting up.
Yeah.
Okay, making sure. Because Baldur's Gate scared me with that rule. I do not like it.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I think when I know why they did it for balance reasons, because there's a whole lot of other things that are broken.
We needed to play a game of Family Feud before this, or Song Jeopardy. We needed to get our inspiration up.
I
Want to move?
kind of want. Okay, first, I want to use my movement to get behind that wall again, or at least try to.
So,
Okay.
Dex roll.
Yes, I need acrobatics.
Acrobatics. I need to step outside. I need to go for a walk immediately. That was a 4.
Yeah, I see.
So I'm instead going to use my bonus action to cast Mantle of Inspiration.
Okay.
And then for the up to 4 creatures that can see you, I'm gonna use that for. Can I see Lou? Is he poking around?
From your angle, you can.
Okay. Well, for
A little
Maladin,
generous, but who cares?
I'm gonna give them Mantle of Inspiration. So, 8 temporary health points up to 4 creatures you can see in that can see you within 60 feet. Each creature can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
All right. Do you also give it to Renee?
Yeah. Ronaine,
Awesome.
Maladin, and Lou.
Do you pick
And did we
yourself up
decide
to
that I
walk?
cannot use that for myself?
You can.
I can't?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say for this instance, I do think we ruled the other way on that one, but
Zach's saying, I really don't want you guys to have to recreate a bunch of characters just to come back here.
I mean,
Yeah.
if it is what it is, I'm like I said, balancing as we go. I feel like there's been a lot of terrible rolls, but at the same time, like
Mhm. So remind me again one more time what Mantle of Inspiration does.
8 temporary health points. You can move up to your movement speed without opportunity attack. And you're within 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Do I want to move away is the question.
Do recall that anyone on the floor does have difficult terrain.
So can I try that dex roll again to get off here?
It would not be a dex roll, it would be half your movement. So you would be
Okay.
reduced by 15%.
So
So 30 minus 15 and then plus 30. So you have 45.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not half of the total. That would be
Man,
really
15,
outrageous.
20, 25, 30, 35. That's fine. 35.
Did you do difficult terrain while you were out on the...
Did not. Wait. 10, 20, 30.
So yeah,
and then
you
it's
have enough.
and then it's normal.
35, 40, 45.
Nice.
Okay, perfect.
So how much room do I have?
You would have to use half of it to stand up because you just got up, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So you have 15 total. It's like a space.
Is Renee gonna back up too?
Probably a little bit, yeah.
Okay, he has 3 spaces.
Renee. Well,
I assume at the door. Or do you want to keep him out?
yeah.
Also, I know I really like to be done by 11. I understand this is a big deal. I don't want to play past midnight.
I understand that.
We are going a little over.
Are we already over?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
wow.
started really late though.
I understand. Yeah, we can call it here and then continue
Okay.
later.
At the top of the order.
Yes, it would be Maladin next.
So real quick, I just want to make sure everyone understands what I did with my turn. In that everyone or the 3 of y'all all have 8 temporary hit points now, and I do too. Thanks, Zach. And
You are welcome.
Callie, did you want to move Lou any, or just keep him where he's at?
He's pretty okay where he's at, I think.
And did you want to move Ronaine? Has any Ronaine movement happened?
Yeah, he's already moved.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Just making sure.
Since it's still my turn, really quick, can I move Mr. Crab?
Oh, he doesn't have 30
Yeah.
movement, does he?
He
How much-
does.
Oh, okay.
How much
Technically, the only one that would not have that is Pugna. He has 25 technically, but I have not been
Oof.
forcing that.
Oh yeah, because I moved him. Yeah, I think. Did I move him 30? I think I moved him 30.
Okay. All right. That is the end of my turn.
All right. Next time we will continue at the top of the order.
Can we remind us what the turn order is so I can write it down?
Yes, it is. And also the combat tracker will be tracking it. It is Maladin, followed by the dragon, followed by Lou, followed by Layla.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Good session. Very fun. Can't believe we're not dead.
That is true. You are not dead yet.
Zach is very gracious of a DM.
Zach is a very nice DM.
I am
Fun DM.
I am very neutrally like logistical and also gracious. I am doing my best to like make this because like I said, it'll be a lot more balanced or at least it'll feel a lot more fair in the next one. Technically this is the big bad. So like this does but that's one thing with like D&D that I can't stand is sometimes there's just fights where like you're like, okay, I am as prepared as physically possible. And like one person doesn't have fun because they step outside and get obliterated, but then everyone else kills them, and then they're like, "Yay, we did it!" And then they pat them on the back and heal them.
Yeah.
But yes,
That happened to me. My first big campaign, level 20, got to the final boss, and I died in one of the last hits. I was brought back, so it's no big deal. But goodness gracious.
yeah, it really doesn't feel good to be on that side of things.
It really didn't feel good before I realized Lou is better off with disadvantage than a great axe.
You mean
And the
halberd.
harpies just kept,
Yeah.
you're right. The harpies kept hitting me, and I went down, and I got back up, and I went down, and I wanted.
I'm gonna be honest.
Callie wanted to hit her head on a brick wall.
I will admit the harpies is a perfect scenario of that happening.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Because
honest.
I
we
think
should have been on
you
like
and
our
Maladin were
fourth
technically
team.
being bounced back and forth.
I was about to lose my mind.
Between me, her, and then Dust at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should be on like our fourth team if we're gonna be technical about it. The harpies really should have killed us, I think.
No, I think the harpies was I didn't really do anything gracious there. I think you guys just did it.
Yeah. But you were really
Layla,
gracious
that's the
about the time Maladin almost drowned.
Correct, yeah.
Oh,
Which created the
was
best
a-
joke in that campaign.
Hey, speaking of Maladin dying, who still has a cursed bell?
I do, but that is a very last resort.
I think I'm gonna need it.
If someone really needs reviving, I have a cursed bell. But I will say, Lou's very scared to use that bell.
You never
He
know if
doesn't-
you're gonna never know what kind of old man you're gonna have to kill a dragon.
Yeah, that
Maybe the
and-
old man
well,
was
okay,
a friend we found along the way.
The old man did not die. The old man,
He turned
Like-
to dust. He got Thanos snapped.
No. he did not turn to dust. He disappeared.
In
I
dust.
feel like Zach clarified that.
Correct, yes.
He
He didn't
disappeared.
die. He was summoned, he completed his task, and then he was sent somewhere.
Yes, and the cost of completing that task was like very high, but I don't think it cost him his life.
No, it did not cost him his life. Only his life savings and the possibility of bringing back his daughter, wife, whoever he was trying to.
Yes,
It happens to
but
all of
Lou
us.
is still thinking of
so-
that. But Lou's still thinking of that, like, oh, this means if I ring that bell, and the moment I get like a big shot on some big enemy that I've been trying to kill, and I was just about to kill someone, that's when someone's going to summon me, and that awesome shot of mine is going to go into their enemy instead. Lou's thinking like that way. Like, oh, this is still a really dangerous thing that I shouldn't use lightly.
I still love the idea that like I should have a second voice in Maladin's head.
Yeah.
That would have been hilarious.
Lou or Maladin brings out his feminine side.
Hey, I'm not really from around here.
Oh no.
I'm just the. Oh no, I have. Oh, I missed the opportunity to make Maladin have an alter ego that's a valley girl.
no.
You missed
Oh,
the opportunity.
it's
That
who
was
Layla.
funny. So
Next,
what I'm
next
hearing
death.
is we're trying to kill these goblins. I think they're just trying to make a living.
I don't know if that's Valley Girl. That's more Southern
That's-
Belle.
It's
I
just
mean, that is
Layla.
true. Not really. I don't think Layla would count as Southern Belle.
Valley Girl.
Or
That's
Valley
what.
Girl, because
Oh.
Valley Girl's more like, oh my gosh, guys, like totally, like gag me with a spoon.
Okay, not that.
Lou,
You know?
you are so right. Honestly, the
Nope.
were-rats
No, you're,
don't
like,
deserve to
such a
live.
girly pop.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
respect the strength you show by making the decision to
God.
eradicate everyone around you.
Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for
think
sticking
Lou
around. We hope you all
is
enjoyed,
someone
and we'll
like
see you
that.
guys in the next one.
Gag me with a spoon.
Oh no.
And that's where that ends.